Hey there, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Fountain City Rips. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good day myself because I was able to get out to the store and look for some cards out there, and this is what I found. So I went and hit the Walmart, didn't find anything new, but a few score blasters thought would be a good opportunity to chase a few more autographs. So join me today while we get into these. What is going on, guys? We are doing another free giveaway for the month of September. Same rules as always. All you need to do is like a video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, and you will automatically be entered to win this free Select 2024 hanger pack with the red and yellow shock prisms. So make sure that you guys are there. We always appreciate you supporting us, and if you want to buy any of the cards, keep an eye out for our upcoming Whatnot streams. And back to the video. And without further ado, let's get to ripping. All right. So yeah, I know it's nothing new, and I know Score isn't exactly the best product around, depending on what your tastes are. College uniforms are, kind of a miss for the rookies, but I'm looking for Mahomes autographs. I'm looking for cool, low-numbered rookies. And honestly, I like pulling whatever I can get my hands on. Sometimes that last box at the Walmart is the one that's got your favorite player's numbered card hidden in there. So I felt like ripping cards, and I decided to pick these ones out. I do appreciate you guys joining all of our crazy endeavors here. While we wait for new product to arrive, there'll probably be a few more of these repeat ones, but just because we've seen it before doesn't mean we've seen that box. So if you like the chase, thank you for being here. And for today, we're starting off with pack number 1 of Blaster number 1, Score 2025. And I do like the layout for these. You get your rookies right up front. You get your hits pretty close to the front as well. Josh Connerly, Trey Harris, Andre Makuba, Jalen Noel, and we've got a green blaster parallel of Devontae Adams, who definitely popped off last week. Nice little green parallel there, and a Jaden Daniels celebration insert. Sack attack insert for Brian Burns, another beast, and Marshall Faulk on the first ballot, and then all base on the back. No numbers, just base vets, nothing too crazy. So we're gonna jump one across the top for each blaster. I think 3 is a pretty good sample size too. Even if you don't get hits in one of them, chances are you don't get skunked 3 times. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens, Omarion Hampton, Shamar Stewart, and a backwards Nick Scourton. Let us see what we're looking at here. So far, so good. Ooh, that is a pretty sick looking Scourton out of 299. Okay, I'm not sure which parallel that is. Big circles. Very cool. I have not seen that before. And yeah, so there's our first numbered card. Score's treating us well today. Mike Evans, CD Lamb on the throwbacks, Puka Nacua celebration, and all base here as well. All right, so first pack of Blaster 2. All right. There we go. We can keep track of our hits that way, or at least try to. See if one of these other blasters can add to the hits. Phil Maffa. Oh, I see some stars in the background already. Tyleek Williams, Jaden Higgins, Nick Amenwari, and on our stars is going to be Pat Surtain. Oh, that's sick. Pat Surtain. The second, numbered out of 499. 111 out of 499. on the blue stars. I like that. Get that one sleeved up as well. Got Burrow, injured. DJ Moore, Celebrations of Brock Bowers, and all of our base. Make sure there's nothing crazy hidden in there. Nope, just a nice stack of vet base cards. Okay. Get Pat Surtain guarding that stack over there. It's not going anywhere. And we're jumping right on back into blaster number 1, which so far has not shown its hits yet. We are still waiting to see a numbered mem, a something. We've got Riley Leonard, Elijah Arroyo, Siobhan Ravel Jr., Kenneth Grant, and what we've got behind here looks to be one of the numbered 899s, I want to say. Upside down. Ooh. Who do we got? Josh Allen. And I was wrong. It is to 799. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Number 585 at a 799. So, I know that's not rookies or anything, but that's a nice little stack of numbered cards there. Saquon Barkley, Calvin Ridley, Michael Penix, and the rest of our base. So a numbered card out of each blaster so far. Definitely no complaints here. I will say, time to temper my expectations though, because you get that early on, you're probably not finding too much else the rest of the way. And now that I've said that, hopefully they will prove me wrong and throw in something special. Turn Josh back there. Alrighty. Blaster 2 Pack 2. And this one, right off the bat, I can tell you has a mem card in it. Or something. Nope. It's just a something. Tyler Warren, Khalil Mullins, Will Howard, Phil Maffa, another backwards here. Okay. Drake London on the backwards. The sack attack behind that. That is just a regular green parallel Drake. Okay. Sack attack. Ashton Genty. That's pretty nice on the throwback there. League leaders of Cam Kinchins for the return. Base cards there. All that you could ever possibly need. Alright. I'm not falling for it again. This one feels thick, but it's probably not a mem card. Fool me once. Don't get fooled again. Kinshawn Judkins, Bashal Tootin, Mason Graham, Jack Beck, and onto our inserts. Westbrook Ikine on the gold foil parallel, if that matters to you. Myles Garrett on the sack attack, and Ken Houston on the first ballot. Jamar Chase, league leaders, and a bunch of base. There we go. All right. Back over to blaster number 1. Every time I see a backwards card, it gets me excited. But haven't seen one of those here yet. All right. Quinn Ewers, T-Mac, Torrey Horton, Gunnar Helm. Okay. No complaints there. What do you guys think? Has score been treating you right? Are these rookie cards worth it? I mean, clearly you do get loads of rookie cards, but like I said, college uniforms. Is it worth the trade-off in your eyes? You know, a lot of people don't necessarily sell their cards. So if you're just collecting them, do you care if the guy you're collecting is in his college uniform or professional? Especially with professional teams, so many guys are switching around nowadays. I mean, Aaron Rodgers cards, you can get them on anywhere. All right, Tyreek Williams, Jaden Higgins, Nick Emanwari, and Quinshon Judkins again. Behind that, we've got ourselves a backwards David Njoku. Bet that's a green parallel. Yep. Throwback Garrett Wilson, Celebration Malik Neighbors, Insect Attack Neil Hunter, and then our base. All right. Blaster 3. Like I said, I'm not complaining. 3 good hits so far. Seem a little front loaded on my side. Harold Fannin, Raheem Sanders, Princely, Umamielen, and Michael Williams. We also got Trey Amos on the green rookie. Throwback DK. Throwback to when he was on the Seahawks. TJ Watt on the celebrations. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, and Trent Green on our base. Yeah, the base cards on this one. Love the Chiefs. Always nice. How are your teams doing this year, guys? I know if you're a Chiefs fan like me, it has been a rocky start, but I'm pretty happy after the last one. Other teams in my division are doing well. I don't like seeing that. Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Trevor Etienne, Trey Amos, and Colston Loveland on the green. Colston Loveland and Caleb Williams on the throwbacks. There we go. Trey McBride, Van Ginkel on the sack attack. I know there's some teams out there. I mean, if you're a Bengals fan right now, it is rough sailing. Ooh, number 1 QB out is not where anyone wants to be. But you could have your number 1 QB in, and they're still no good. That's always a possibility. Not calling anybody out, Miami, but Mason, Jack Beck, Harold Fannin, and a backwards here of Billy Sims. Is that going to be our green? Yep, just another green. I don't know if every blaster has been like that in the past, but usually the backwards are the good stuff, so that throws me off just a little bit. And then more base here, and we're moving on to Blaster 3. Looking for an auto still. I know it's possible to get a number and an auto, so hoping our lucky day is today. Kevin Winston, Jaden Blue, Derek Harmon, Kelvin Banks. Hey, I don't know if it's the luckiest of lucky days, but got ourselves a rookie redemption card. That's awesome. Let's see, this one is for mystery rookie number 3. Sick. Add that to the number 5 one that I've got there. Chuba Hubbard on the green, Mason Graham on the throwback. And we've got Jahmyr Gibbs, Cooper DeJean, and the rest of our base. That's the second one of those redemption cards that I've pulled. I have heard that the mystery rookies are not too crazy. It's not like a numbered parallel or even an auto or anything like that. But the difference is college uniforms, the redemptions will be in their pro uniform. So hopefully it's a good player. In a pro uniform would make it kind of nice, but it's still not the most crazy valuable card. Here's our rookies for this one. Luther Burden in his Mizzou uniform. I actually like that. Travion Henderson, he's looking good too. And we've got Ramondre Stevenson on our green. All right, Barry Sanders, Mike Evans, another CD Lamb, and base. Blaster 2. Don't forget to get entered into that giveaway, guys. Really do appreciate you sticking around, ripping through these with me, chasing these hits. You never know when it's going to pop up. Maybe it's going to be Nick Chubb on a big 1-of-1 auto or something. It's not an auto, but look at that. That's the first ET I have pulled. We got ourselves a Nick Chubb Extraterrestrial short print. That's a case hit or whatever you want to call it. Those are rare. I was not expecting that. I love to see that. Gonna definitely be sleeving that up. And behind that, we've got a green Will Campbell. Man, so that got me going. That's out of number 2's been the hits. It had the lowest numbered card and the special one. Bake Show on the throwback. Cam Ward on the other throwback. and a bunch of base. Man. Perfect for Halloween, right around the corner. Get our creepy vibes going with a nice black and green alien look. Looks good with the score colors too. Blaster 3, what you got? Pat Bryant, Elik Ayminor, Damian Martinez, Landon Jackson, and on our green we've got Warren Moon. Drake May, Celebration, Sack Attack, and First Ballot. Jerome Ford, and the rest of our vet base cards there. We are down to last pack for everyone. Got some decent hits so far. Got ourselves a large stack of inserts, parallels, etc. Vet cards. Like I was saying earlier, got all of our rookies here. This is honestly what I like most about Score is you get a ton of rookies. And let's get into these last packs. Last pack magic, baby. What are we going to see? Tell you what, this one's going to show us a mem card. Dylan Sampson, Ben Morrison, Jackson Dart, Ariante Ursary, and on the memorabilia, we've got another Josh Allen. Look at that. A nice little Stars of the NFL Josh Allen patch card. So that is nice to complete the set there. We got Taysom Hill on our green, Puka on the Celebration, a Sack Attack for Van Noy, and another Genty on the throwback there. Rest of our vets. Back over to the loaded blaster number 2 for last pack magic again. I think the last pack might have had the magic for this one, but we do have another mem card here. Jaden Blue, Derek Harmon, Kelvin Banks Jr., Pat Bryant, and looks like a Viking, we've got Aaron Jones. That is sad to see that he's out too. Hopefully he comes back soon, but zoned in Aaron Jones. There we go. We've got a backwards Brock Bowers League Leaders here. And that's also going to be a little gold foil one. Pretty cool. Got Trey Hendrickson, Tony Pollard, and Josh Allen there. With the rest of our base. Last pack here. Surely the last pack won't be the most magical, will it? It's got a mem card, so I think that's our hit. And it probably won't get too much crazier than that. Jalen Milroe, Tyler Schaff, Curtis Rourke, Malachi Starks, and who's it going to be? Chris Jones. On the zoned in. Come on. You can't beat it, guys. That's awesome. Not a bad little jersey patch either. So I personally have had a lot of fun with this rip. It's been good to me. I hope it's been good to you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and let us know what you think. Get yourself treated for your hard work of putting up with these videos, man. Get entered into that giveaway. We hope that you win. We hope that you join us next time, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.